Hello, welcome to Med Sports TV. In today's episode, I'm bringing you updates, reviews from across the globe. But first, let's start with the El Clasico. The Clasico took place today with Real Madrid beating Barcelona by 3 goals to 1. This is the last El Clasico of the decade. I think both teams played good football, especially Real Madrid. From their last two performances were very, very abysmal. Um, Against in the Champions League, they had a very good second half against Shakhtar Donetsk, but they were unable to do the comeback in which they lost 3-2. Um, whilst Barcelona won 5-1 against Ferencváros with Gerard Piqué receiving a red card. But in today's performance, both teams were good. They played fantastic football. Messi did his thing. Fati one for the future. Great player, great talent. I think the ball he's playing, he has earned the respect of the senior players like Sergio Busquets, Lionel Messi himself, Gerard Piqué, Ter Stegen in the team. He has earned the confidence of the big players and the confidence of the coach. It was an all-round good performance from Real Madrid. Sergio Ramos, I think, made a mountain out of a mole. But hey, Jordi Alba gave the referee the chance to make a decision. He shouldn't have held on to the jersey of Sergio Ramos. But I personally think, though I think according to the law, it's a penalty. I think it's a soft one, which the referee could have ignored. But if you give the referee a chance to make a decision, he would definitely penalize you. All around, it was a fantastic game, and congratulations to Real Madrid on winning the last El Clasico of the decade. Now I move on to the match between Manchester United and Chelsea. Years ago, this would be one of the fixtures to look out for when the calendar is released. But these days, both teams are not performing well. But hey, today I think Manchester United created more chances. I think the Chelsea should have been awarded a penalty for the tackle by Harry Maguire on Cesar Azpilicueta, captain to captain. I think Cesar was fouled and should have been given a penalty. I think VAR should have given the referee a chance to go to the monitor, watch and decide for himself. And I'm sure if the referee had gone to the monitor, he would have pointed to the spots, and we would have seen Manchester going down by 1 goal to 0. But Cavani came in the 58th minute. He made a couple of rounds that were dangerous in the early stage, but United went dominant, picked up the performance again in the later rounds. But I think it was also a good match, but there was not much of creativity from both sides. I think Manchester should have won because they had more shots on target. But hey, it's all good. Both teams are not performing, so we can't expect much clinical football from them. Now I move to last week's bout between Vasily Lomaschenko versus Teofimo Lopez. I brought you the preview in which I predicted that Vasily Lomachenko was going to win in the 10th or 11th round. But hey, who am I? I don't know shit about boxing. Uh, that's the favorite quote from Roger Mayweather, the Black Mamba. May his soul rest in perfect peace. He says most people don't know shit about boxing, and I can acknowledge that I'm included. But hey, Teofimo won the fight fair and square. The controversy has to do with the Julie Lederman scorecard, which was so abysmal. I don't know the fight in which he was watching, but I had it 115, 113 in favor of Teofimo Lopez. Most people also had it 114, 114. Andre Ward had it 114, 114. That is if you give Lomaschenko the second round. I think Lomaschenko did well in the second round, but I think Teofimo Lopez equally did well and landed cleaner punches. So congratulations to the young lad. Now the controversy has arisen that is he the undisputed lightweight champion of the world. I think it's time he moves to 140 because I genuinely don't think he is making 135 in good health. So he has to move to 140 and either face um, Josh Taylor or Jose Ramirez or maybe Prograde. These are all good fights that will enable him be on top of the food chain and become the number one pound for pound list. I'll bring you my pound for pound list at the end of the video. Now I bring you the Khabib versus Justin Gaethje fight. I think Khabib is the favorite to win the fight. He's undefeated and has good wrestling background, and I think he would win by submission. But hey, I've always gotten my predictions wrong, so you can't hold on much to my prediction. But I think it's going to be a good fight. UFC 254, the fight I landed. Dana White is doing a great job and he must be commended. And now I bring you my pound for pound list. I have Terence Crawford, number 1. Saul Canelo Alvarez, number 2. And then number 3, Spence, number 4. Teofimo Lopez, number 5. Tyson Fury, number 6. Usyk, number 7. Arthur Betavid, number 8. Lomaschenko, number 9, and Taylor, number 10. That's Josh Taylor and number 10. These are my top pound for pound list. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to the channel, and also remember we are still in the pink month. Get your breast cancer screening, it's very important. Thank you, fight lovers, for watching. Stay positive. Au revoir.